I am Nira Aaliyah and I am 23 years old. So what made me start a YouTube channel? Well, I have my own place now, and I just felt like I always told myself when I get my own place and my own money to invest into myself, like as far as social media, then I was gonna start a YouTube channel. And I've been procrastinating, and then for my birthday got me a camera, so I was like, you know what, let's just vlog, let's just go ahead and start a YouTube channel. My favorite artist right now is I love Nicki Minaj, I love Beyonce. I don't really have a favorite, and I love Drake and Lil Uzi. What are my hobbies? So I have a few. I like to dance. I like to eat. That's not a hobby. I like to read. What else do I like to do? Oh, I like to model, and I like to play games. I love playing Sims. It's like my favorite pastime. I am most passionate about maintaining my happiness. To clarify on that, I have not always been the happiest person. I have not been the most, I would say, aware of the fact that I was depressed or have anxiety or I'm very anxious. So maintaining my happiness is the most important thing to me. I try to make sure that I never get in that bad state of mind ever again. And yeah, so maintaining my happiness by any means necessary. My biggest inspiration as far as YouTube, I guess I would say Nira Aaliyah, because y'all already know, she's the baddest in the YouTube game, and she really like made a name for herself after being on a couple channels. So like, I think she's my biggest inspiration, and she don't get in mess. There's a lot of mess surrounding, but she don't ever. She just brush it off. So that's my biggest inspiration. The best advice I've ever been given, and I don't remember who gave it to me or if I got it from TikTok or whatever, but it's don't worry yourself about stuff you can't control. And I am a very anxious person, and I overthink a lot. So I think that's really good advice, because worrying is not godlike, and fear and all that stuff. So I really can't worry about what's already in the works for my life. So I think that helped me a lot, being an overthinker. So yeah, that's the best advice I've been given. Don't worry about things you can't control. My favorite accessory would be probably a purse, because I feel like every outfit needs a purse. And my lip gloss. I love lip gloss. I don't know if lip gloss is an accessory, but I always gotta have some lip gloss on these lips, honey. My goal with YouTube is to just have a platform for myself that I can just really look back on to see my progress. And I want me being on YouTube to brand myself, so that way I can go on to bigger and better things, because I feel like your YouTube is just your diary. So I wouldn't say my goal for YouTube is to get money, be the biggest, baddest, all this. I don't think that's my goal, but I do want to get there eventually. But I just want to have fun. I want to always love creating videos and just putting myself out there. So my favorite quote is, "Give a girl the right shoe and she can conquer the world," by Marilyn Monroe. I like this quote because like, I've dabbled in a lot of things since like 3rd grade. I wore tap shoes, point shoes, jazz shoes. I went off to booties. I was on a dance line when I was in high school. When I got to college, I started wearing heels because I started modeling. So I feel like I always been in a different shoe, and I've always just dabbled in it, and I think I'm actually pretty good in a lot of things that I've done. So like, anybody that knows me knows that I did multiple things. So now I'm in my YouTube bag. I am from Uniontown, Alabama, but I went to Selma schools all my life. So I say I'm from both country places. My childhood nickname was Sexy Mama, and it was given to me by my uncle because at every function I was dancing all the time, even if it was by myself. And I always pose with my little hip out. Dynamite Dorito hot chips with milk, and it has to be whole milk. 42% We Were Liars by Eli Lockhart. I'm gonna get it for y'all because my friend bought it for me. We Were Liars. Can y'all see it? By Eli Lockhart. This book changed my life. It started me loving mystery thrillers, like, and books with a twist. This is a good book. Copy. Well, I would have said summer as of last year and back, but I think my favorite season is fall because it's just the spooky season. You can wear nice cozy clothes. I love hoodies, and yeah, so I think fall is my favorite season. Random fact: I love airplanes, and before I would have said it's a metaphor for loving to travel. But recently I realized I love planes because they're abnormally huge, and for some reason I love abnormally huge things. I love planes. Every time I see a plane, I would literally stop where I am and just stare at it. Even if I'm driving, I would stare at it because I just love planes so much. Yep, I just went. No, I'm not single. I am in a happily healthy relationship. New York. I feel like I would thrive in New York, and like this, I love big city life, a city that never sleeps. That just resonates with me. And my dad is from New York, and my mom went to college in New York, and every time she talks about New York, I just feel like I need to be there. Yes, I have a cat, and her name is Monarch. I've had her for 2 years, and she's a handful. And I'm not a cat person, by the way. I love dogs. But I just got a cat out of nowhere, so let me show y'all her. She's sitting down here. This is my kitty. She don't like being held, but this is her. She's so cute, isn't she? So I have 3 siblings. I am the only girl, and I have 2 half siblings. I have an older brother. His name is Devin. I have a younger brother right under me. His name is Niz, and then I have my youngest brother, the baby brother. His name is Ethan. Devin does music, so check out his songs on Apple Music, YouTube. I think that's all it was on. Check out Pluto Cash, Plutocash, Pluto Cash. My 2 half siblings are Jasmine and NJ. They're older than Devin, so siblings. My biggest accomplishment, and it is small and it's recent. Y'all might not think this is big, but I think it's big for me. My biggest accomplishment recently has been riding on big water slides. Like, if you know me, I do not do rides, I don't do thrill. I want to be a thrill seeker, but my anxiety is just so bad and I'm just so fearful. But recently I went to a water park, White Waters, with my friend for her birthday, and I rode on almost all the big rides, and it freaked me out so bad. I was literally paralyzed. But I said, you know what, fear is not godlike, and whatever happens, it's supposed to be fun, and it's really rare that someone gets hurt. So I got on all the rides, and I loved it so much. Like, it was so fun. The lines have me freaked out, but when I'm actually on the ride, it's so fun. I love it. I guess overall, my biggest accomplishment would be getting my degree. I graduated from Alabama A&M and got my bachelor's degree. So, yeah. If I didn't have the job I had now, where would I be working? I would be a choreographer. I've always wanted to dance and music videos, and I always wanted to create dances for people, be a choreographer for famous people. Okay, a skill that I would most like to learn is probably self-videography, photography, and acting. Since I got a camera now, I feel like I would want to do more with it besides just vlogging and doing YouTube videos. So I feel like I would want to get into like doing a self-portraits, self-photography, like do a photo shoot by myself, probably do a short film, because recently I did a short film by my best friend AJ, and he directed it and wrote it and filmed it and all that. Like, it was his whole shebang, and I was the leading actress in it, and it was so fun. And like the angles, like I just think that's so interesting. So I think I would really want to learn how to like be more visually versatile when it comes to my camera. So yeah, I have 4. I have a guy best friend. His name is AJ, and he is so versatile. It's crazy. I also have my longest friend I've had is Kiera. She makes cakes, and she's so sweet. She's the sweetest human being ever. She's my longest friend. We've been friends since 6th grade. And I met 2 friends in college. Sierra, I call her C, and Alyssa, my twin. I call her my twin. So those are my best friends. Okay, that was the last question. Great. I'm gonna go get some food. Bye guys.